A number basis, if you are asked to expand 101101 base 2. Look at what you're going to do. Take the first number. You have 1 times the base of 2. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the remaining numbers. Put it as exponent of 2. Plus 0, the next number, times the base 2. Exponent 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is remaining. Plus the next number is 1. Plus 1 times, that is 1. 2 exponent 3. Plus the next number is 1. 1 times 2 exponent 2 now. 0 times 2 exponent 1. Plus the last number, 1 times 2 exponent 3. The next question is expand 22011 base 4. Take it. We have to the base 4. Exponent 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. Plus times the base 4. Exponent 1, 2, 3. Plus the next is 0 times the same 4, which is the base, exponent, including down 3, 2, plus the next 1 times 4, exponent 1, plus the next, which is the last 1, times 4, exponent 0. As raised to power. So this is the expansion. And with this, I know you have understood how to expand numbers in different bases. Converting base numbers to other bases. The first question says convert 5046 base 10 to base 8. Look at what we're going to do. Write down the number in base 10 that you want to convert to base 6 to base 8. 5046. Draw a line and begin to divide with the number you are converting it to. The normal division principles. 8 divides 50. How many 8s is inside 50? There are 6 8s inside 50. So write 6. And what you have is 48. If you remove 48 from 50, you have 2. Put the 2 at the back, in front of 4. You have 24. How many 8 is inside 24? You have 3 pieces of 8. So write 3. And it's giving you 24 if you multiply out. So nothing is remaining. How many 8 is inside 6? There is no 8 inside 6. So you put 0 and bring the remaining 6 outside. Write it as plus 6. Take another step of dividing with 8. How many 8 is inside 63? You know that 8 times 8 is 64. So we have 7 8 inside 63. So write the 7. This 7 now is giving you 56. Yes, 56. So if you remove 56 from 63, you have 7 left. So that 7, put it here. You have 70. How many 8s is inside 70? In 64, you have 8 pieces of 8. That means we have 8 left. Remove the 64, which is 8 times 8 from 70. You have 6 left. So write the 6 as plus 6. The next is divide with another 8. How many 8 is inside 7? That is none. How many 8 is inside 78? 8 times 8 is 64. I'm just taking it in bits so that you understand. Then after 64, if you add another 8, you have 72. That means 9 pieces of 8. If you remove 72 from 78, 6 will remain. So we have plus 6. You can see how I am taking my remainders in this sequence. You have not finished. Take another bit of 8. 8 into 9, you have 1 piece. Remaining 1. If you remove 8 from 9, you have 1 left. Don't forget to put the 1. The last bit. Some students, when they reach here, they will stop. And that will be the beginning of their failure. You will still divide 1 by 8. Although there is no 8 inside 1. So what you then do is write 0 and bring the 1 outside. When you have done this, you take the numbers in this order. Don't take 6, 6, 6, 1, 1. Rather, you take 1, 1, 6, 6, 6. So it's going to give you 1, 1, 6, 6, 6, base 8. That means you have finished converting 5046 base 10 to base 8. The value of it in base 8 is 11666. The next question says convert 256 base 10 to base 5. Just like the first one we did, begin to divide the figure with the base you are converting it to, as long as you are converting it from base 10. So we are going to have 256. I copy this number, draw a line. You are dividing with 5. So you have 5 here. 5 divides 2 cannot. Divide 25, you have 5. If you subtract 25, because you multiply 5 to 5, you have 25. Remove it from 25, nothing is left. Then 5 divides 6 is 1. Remaining 1. Write the remainder outside. Take another step of 5. How many 5 is inside 51? You have 10 pieces. 1 will left because 10 times 5 is 50. Remove 50 from 51, you have 1 left. The next step, 5 divides 10. You have 2. Nothing is remaining. Write nothing. 0 means nothing. The final step, 5. 5 into 2 cannot. Write 0 and bring the 2 outside. Remember to take down your numbers in this form. 2011, not 1102. Students used to make this mistake in most cases. So we have 20115 as the number in base 5 converted from 256 base 10. Question number 3 said that we should convert 39 base 10 to base 2. Put down 39. You have 2 to divide through. 2 divides 3, you have 1, remainder 1. 2 divides 19, will give you 9, and 1 will remain. Write plus 1. 2 divides 19, you have 9. That is giving you 18. It will remain 1. 2 divides 9 will give you 4. Remaining 1. 2 divides 4 will give you 2. Remaining nothing. 2 divides 2 will give you 1. Remaining nothing. 2 divides 1 is nothing. Remaining 1. Take your numbers in this form. 1 0 0 1 1 1. So we have 1 0 0 1 base 2. Now we want to do the reverse of what we did before, converting from other bases to base 10. Before we did converting from base 10 to other bases. Now we are converting from other bases to base 10. Just as you have seen, they say we should convert 1010 base 2 to base 10. Just the way we expanded. What you do in this concept is you expand and simplify. Let's go by it. The first number is 1 times 2, which is the base. Exponent 1, 2, 3. Plus 0 times 2, the base. Exponent 2 now. Plus the next number is 1 times 2, exponent 1. Plus the last 0 times 2, exponent 0. You have expanded it. Had it been you are told to just expand, you stop here. But now they say you convert from base 2 to base 10, you simplify this. What do we mean by simplifying this? We have 1 times 2 exponent 3 means 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So we have 8 here. Plus bring down 0 times 2 squared means 2 times 2. So in that case you have 4. Bring down plus 1 times anything exponent 1 is nothing. U exponent 1 is you that is watching me. So in this case you have 2 here because 2 exponent 1 is 2. The last is 0 times anything exponent 0 is 1. So 2 exponent 0 will give us 1. 1 times 8 will leave out 8. Plus 0 times 4 is 0. Plus 2 times 1 or 1 times 2 will give you 2. Plus 0 times 1 is 0. Add them up. 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 will give you 10. So 1010 base 2 is now 10 in base. Convert 1023 base 4 to base 10. Bring the first number 1 times the base 4 exponent 123 plus 0 the next number times 4 the base exponent 1 2 plus 2 times 4 exponent 1 plus 3 the last number times 4 exponent 0. 4 times 4 times 4 is giving us 64 plus 0 times, you know that 4 exponent 2 means 4 times 4 and 4 times 4 is 16 plus 2 times 4 exponent 1 is 4 plus 3 times 4 exponent 0 is 1. So we have 16 here because anything multiplying 1 is that thing. Plus, if you multiply 0 to anything that is a figure, it will give you 0. Plus 2 times 4 is simply 8. Plus 3 times 1 is 3. Go back to your calculator. we have 64 plus 0 is 64. Then plus 8 plus 3 is 75. That means this figure 1 base 4 being converted to base 10 is 5 base 10. Convert 472 base 8 to base 10. 4 times the base 8 exponent 1 2 plus 7 times 8 exponent 1 plus 2 times 8 exponent 0. This will give us 4 times 8 squared means 8 times 8, and 8 times 8 is 64. Plus anything exponent 1 is that thing. That means 8 exponent 1 is 8. Plus anything exponent 0 is 1. So we have 8 exponent 0 giving us 1. See your calculator? Four times 64. 4 times 64. 256. Plus 7 times 8. 56. Plus 2 times 1. 2. Now add up. 256 plus 56 plus 2 is giving us 314. Now in base 10. I want to give you an assignment. All those numbers we converted from other bases to base 10, convert them back from base 10 to their bases. You're going to find out that you'll be getting the inverse. They are like inverse reactions or reversible reactions. So we should evaluate 1011 base 2 all squared. If you're given something like this to do, what I'm going to do is this. First of all, convert this 1011 to base 10. When you convert it to base 10, you take the square and bring it back. The long process, 1 times 2 exponent 1, 2, 3 plus 0 times 2 exponent 2 plus 1 times 2 exponent 1 plus the last one, 1 times 2 exponent 0. This is 1 times 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. That means 2 exponent 3 has the same value with 8. 0 times 2 squared is 4 plus 1 times 2 exponent 1 is 2 plus 1 times 2 exponent 0 is 1. Here we have 8 because 8 times 1 is 8. Here we have 0. Here we have 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 will give us 1. Add together. 8 plus 2 or plus 0 is 8 plus 2 is 10. Then plus 1 will give us 11. So we have 11 now in base 10. It is now this 11 in base 10 that you take it squared. 11 squared is something as 11 times 11. And 11 times 11 is 121. 121. So this 121 now is in base 10. we are going to convert it back to base 2 because the question was asked on base 2. And you know how to convert numbers from base 10 to base 2 by dividing it down. We have 121 divided with 2. 2 divides 12 is 6. Divide 0 cannot. Plus 1. 2 here, we have 30. Plus nothing. 2 here, you have 15. Plus nothing. 2 here, you have 7. Plus 1. 2 here, you have 3. Plus 1. 2 here, you have 1. Plus 1. And the last 2 into this is nothing, plus 1. Remember to take your values in this form. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadri 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Base 2 is now the answer to this. 1, 0, 1, 1. Base 2 squared is giving us 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Base 2. Find the value of the square root of 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, base 2. Just like the first question, convert this to base 10 first. Then take the square root. Whatever you get after the square root, convert it back to base 2. 1 times 2 exponent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 0 times 2 exponent 5 plus 1, that's where we are now, times 2 exponent 4 plus 0 times 2 exponent 3 plus another 0 times 2 exponent 2 plus 0 times 2 exponent 1, then plus 1 times 2 exponent 0. It's a long one. Here we have 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16, 16 times 2, 32, 32 times 2, 64. 0 times anything is 0. This is 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16. Remember 1 times 16 will give you 16 plus 0 times anything is 0. 0 times anything is 0. 0 times anything is 0. This is 2 exponent 0, which is 1. 1 times 1 will give you 1. So from here now we have 64. Bring out 64 plus, forget about 0, 16. Don't waste your time there. Plus, forget about 0, forget about 0, forget about 0. Bring in 1. So we have 64 plus 17. 7 plus 4 is 11. Raise 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 6 will give you 8. So this is 8 in base 10 now. A conversion from this number in base 2. Now take the square root of 81. Square root of 81 is giving us 9. Because 9 times 9 is 81. Then what you're going to do is to convert 9 back to base 2. Write 9 and draw another line. 2 divides 9 is 4. Remaining 1. 2 divides 4 is 2. Remaining nothing. 2 divides 2 is 1. Remaining nothing. 2 again here is nothing. Bring down the 1. Please, this is the order you take your value. So we have 1 0 0 1. 1 0 0 1 base 2 as the value of the square root of 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 base 2. Find the sum of 1 0, or rather 1 1 0 1 base 2 and 1 0 1 1 base 2. I know you are conversant with manipulating numbers that are in base 10, adding them, subtracting them, dividing them, and so on. But in this particular concept, I want you to pay attention, because I know that students, out of experience, I know that students have the problem of removing their senses from when they were adding or subtracting or dividing numbers in base 10. When it comes to other bases, they find it difficult to delete that idea of base 10 and bring it to the idea of the base they are working on. So I would like you to pay accurate attention. The processes are almost the same thing, but there is one thing you must always remember, and that thing is, at that particular point, there is a base you are working on that is not base 10. So we have 1 1 0 1. I copied this. The second one we're going to add, I hope you know that the sum of two numbers means add the two numbers together. Plus 1 0 1 1. Draw your line just like when you are adding numbers in base 10. 1 plus 1 is 2. You will not write the 2 here. What you are going to write is 0 and carry 1. For instance, if you added, or if what you added was 5 plus 6, I hope you know it's going to be 11. Are you going to write 11? When you were adding, or if you are adding on base 10, you are not going to write 11. You write 1 and carry 1, because you were working on base 10. But in this case, you are working on base 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. You don't write it 2. What you write is remove 2 from the value you have. What is left? What is left is 0. That's why you write this 0. And what you carried is 1. Add the 1 to this 0, you have 1. Add it to 1 again, you have 2. You are going to write 0 again and carry 1. Add the 1 to 1, you have 2. Add it to 0, 2 is still remaining. You are going to write 0 and still carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Now you have 3. You are working on base 2. Remove 2 from 3. What is remaining? Is 1. That 2 you removed from 3 to give you 1 remaining is now 1. So you put it down. I hope you understood. That means when you add this and this in base 2, the answer is 11000 base 2. The next question says, find the sum of this base 2 and this base 2. Just as we did in the previous question. Write down the numbers. 1 1 0, I'm copying this. 1 1 0 1. We are to add it to 1 2 3 4 5. I'll start from here 1, because they have to be in order. Then 0 has to be here. 1 and 1. I hope you understood what I did. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. You don't write the 2. Remove 2 from the 2. What is remaining? Nothing. Write nothing. That 2 you removed is not 2 but 1. Add it to 0. You have 1. Plus 1 will give you 2. Remove 2 from 2. What is left? Nothing. You have removed 2 and that 2 is 1. Add it to 1. You have 2. Plus 0 is 2. Remove 2 from 2. Nothing is left. That 2 you removed is 1. Add it to 1, you have 2. Add it to 1 again, you have 3. Remove 2 from 3, you have 1 left. That That 2 you removed is 1. Add it to 0, you have 1. Add it to 1, you have 2. Remove 2 from 2, you have nothing left. You have raised 1, 2. Add it to 1, you have 2. Remove 2 from 2, you have 0 left. You have removed 1, and that 1 is 2. Add it to this, you have 2. And you're not adding any other thing. So that 2, you don't write it down. If you remove 2 from 2, you have 0 left. Now bring down the 2 you have raised. So the final answer to adding this to this in base 2 gives you 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 in base 2. Please don't forget to write the base, because that is what makes the difference. We have finished about addition or sub. We have come to the principles that are attached in subtracting numbers in a different base that is not 10. Now we are told to subtract this base 2 from this base 2. What are you going to do? Remember, the one that is B you are going to subtract from will be on top. So you have 1 1 1 0 1. I copy this. Subtract 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. So we start from here. 1 0 1 1. Remember, you are working on base 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. Right? 0. 0 minus 1 is not possible. Raise 1 from this one. If you raise 1 from here, that 1 you are raising is 2. I hope you understand. Now if you add the 1 you raised from here, which is 2, to this place, you have 2. Subtract 1 from it, you have 1 left. When you have removed this 1, which was 2, because you are working on base 2, 0 was left here. 0 minus 0 will give you 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Then bring down 1. You are finished. The only thing you need to do is to write base 2, so that it will make the difference that you are not working on base 10. Evaluate this minus this is another way of asking you a question, just like the previous question we solved. The same principle. 1 0 1 0 0 minus 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. We have 1 1 1 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 1 cannot. Borrow 1 from here, put here. To be 2, not 10. If you're working on base 10, when you borrow 1 from here, put it here to be 10. If you subtract 1, to be 9. But now you're working on base 2. That 1 you borrow from here is 2, not 10. So 2 plus 0 is 2. Minus 1 will give you 1. As you removed this 1, 0 is left here. 0 minus 1 cannot go. You have to borrow 1 from here, which is 2. Put it here. Remove 1 again, which is 2. Put it here, that is now 0. Then that 2 plus 0 is 2. Then 2 minus this 1 will give you 1. Remember, you borrowed 1 from here and put here, and it became 2, and removed 1 again. Hope you understand. So you are left with 1 here. 1 minus 1 is 0. Nothing is left here because you have removed this 1. So your answer now becomes 0 1 1 0, which is the same thing as 1 1 0. The most important thing is write it in base 2. Now they say we should find the product of this base 2 and this base 2. You know already that product means the result you get when you multiply 2 items or more items together. So what this question is asking us is that we should multiply this and this. Very simple. Always remember that you are not working on base 10. You have been working on base 10 all these days, but in this particular concept, we are working in other bases. We will soon go into other bases apart from base 2. Now, bring down the numbers. Have 1, 1, 0, 0 and 1, 1. We are multiplying them. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Just as if you are working on base 10. Please keep paying attention. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. Times 1 is 1. Times the last one is 1. Now you are going to add just the way you do when you are working on base 10. But pay attention as we are adding now. 0 plus nothing is here, bring down 0. This is 0. 0 plus 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. You don't write the 2. Remove 2 from that 2 you got now. 0 will be left. Remember you removed 2, which is 1. Add it to this 1. You give another 2. Remove 2 from that 2. You have 0 left. That 2 removed is 1. That means your answer now is this. In base 2. 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, base 2 is the answer or the result of the product of this base 2 and this. We should find the product of this and this. Just the way we went before. Bring down the numbers. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. The next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 0, 1, 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Even in Jupiter. 1 times 1 is another 1. Is another 1. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. We are going to the next one. Times 1 is 1. 1. 1. Times 1, 2, 3, then 0 and 1. I hope you understand where we are now on 0. Times 1 is 0. Times 1 is 0. Times 1 is 0. Times 0 is 0. Times 1 is 0. Anything you are multiplying with 0, your name is sorry, because we will always be getting 0. Then we are at 1 again. 1 times 1. If you under this, have 1, 1, 1. That is times 1, 1, 1. Then the next one is 0. Then times 1 will give you 1. Pay attention. This is where the job is. Bring down 1. This one. 1 plus 1 is 2. Don't write 2. Remove 2 from 2. What is remaining? 0. Carry the 1. Plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Remove 2 from 3. You have 1 left. Write the 1 that is left. You have carried 1. Plus 0 is 1. Plus 1 is 2. Plus 2 plus 0 is 2. Plus 1 is another 3. Remove 2 from 3. You have 1 left. Carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 0 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. Remove 2 from 3. You have 1 left. Carry the 1. Plus 1 is 2. Plus 0 is 2. Plus 1 is another 3. Remove 2 from 3. You have 1 left. 1. Carry it to this place. 1 plus 0 will give you 1. Bring down this 1. You're not adding to anything. So this is your answer. Don't forget to write base 2. If you don't write it, it might remove some marks. That means you have forgotten that you are working on base 2. Look at the concept we have now. They say we should evaluate this base 2 into the bracket of this in base 2 plus this in base 2. Remember that whenever you are doing this, whether it's in base 2 or in any other base, respect the principle of BODMAS. Bulk mass simply means you do this bracket first before the off, before the division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So we are going to deal with what we have inside the bracket first. And we are to add or find the sum. That's first of all, we bring down 1, 1, 1, 1. This one plus 1, 0, 1, 0. Let's add it. Or let's add them. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Remove 2 from 2. You have 0 left. You have removed 1, 2. Add it to this to give you another 2. Remove 2 from it, you have 0 left. You are carrying 1. Plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Remove 2 from 3, you have 1 left. That 2 removed is 1. So what you have inside the bracket has boiled down to this. Remember, this is in base 2. So what I want to now do is, what you have outside is multiply what you have inside. That means we are going to multiply this and the answer we got here. That will give us 11001. I've copied this. Times, we have 3 digits here. 111. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. Times 1 is 1. 1 again. 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. 1 again, we give you 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Pay attention to the addition, because that is where the job is applicable based on the base you are working on. Bring down 1,